Hi guys, happy Friday. So today we're going to do an inspired by look. I've already posted the picture that has inspired me to do this look. It's basically a red sky at night. I don't know why they call it red sky at night though, because it's quite pinky and purpley. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to start this by applying my primer, which is the Porefessional Matte Rescue by Benefit. This is about £19 from Debenhams. I'm going to pop this on and I should be back in a second. That primer is so good. It doesn't leave your skin feeling sticky or anything. It's like, it's soft, but it's got no like stickiness to it, which is really nice. I'm now going to move on to my foundation, and I am going to be using the Teint Idole Ultra 24 Hour by Lancome in shade 01. I think I've told you 1,000 times, this is my favourite foundation ever. It is a little bit expensive, it's £34, but it lasts a long time, and you don't need to use as much as what you would other foundations. So yeah, I'm going to pop this on with my beauty blender and I shall see you in a sec. Right, foundation applied. As you can see, I haven't put any on my neck or put bronzer here. It's because as soon as I've done this video and taken a picture, I'll be taking it off. So it's a bit of a waste otherwise, isn't it? I'm now going to move on to my concealer, which is the Pro Base Concealer by Miwa in shade 100. This is really good quality for £2.50. It's really good, and if you've got light skin and you find it difficult to find a lighter concealer, then this is really good for it. I'm going to be applying my concealer to the middle of my head, right here, my forehead. I am going to spread it out to this side a little bit. I'm going to be applying my concealer to my eye, along here, and I'll be spreading my concealer out a lot more than what I normally would around this area. This is just to get a base for the eyeshadow. I'll be doing it normal on this side though. So I'm going to do that and I shall see you in a second. Right, now that I've done that, it looks really weird because I've got like, yeah. I'm going to be adding bronzer to one side of this side of my face. I'm going to be using the Clinique True Bronze Pressed Powder in the shade Sunkissed. You can actually get this from, is it onbuy.com? And I think I saw it there for like £4 something. So it's not a bad price. I'm going to apply this and I shall see you in a sec. Okay, now that I've done that, I applied the bronzer to here, and my jawline to get rid of that little double chin there. Next I'm going to be moving on to my highlighter. Now with the highlighter, I'm using the Revolution Baked Highlighter. This was in an advent calendar, so I'm not too sure how much it costs. It'll probably be like £3. They're really low cost and their highlighters are amazing. So yeah, I'm using the Revolution highlighter. I'm going to highlight where I have put the concealer on this side of the face. So it'll be like just this half of the face by here. And I'm going to highlight where I would normally highlight on this part of my face, which would be just along here. So I'm going to do that and I shall see you in a sec. Right, now that I've done that, I am going to apply, I'm going to be using my Morphe palette. This was £8 on sale on the Morphe website. I'm going to be using the blue shade here, which is Indiglo, and I'm going to be applying that to about this little bit here of my face and then just blending it out. I'm going to do that and I shall see you in a sec. Right, now that I've done that, I'm now going to apply a little bit of the Sky's the Limit of the same palette. So I'm going to do that and I shall see you in a sec. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and apply more of the Indiglo. So I'm going to do that now to the top of my head here, and I shall see you in a sec. Right, now that I've done that, I am now going to apply some of my Morphe palette 35B, the shade Heart. It's a light pink shade. So I'm going to apply that to just there. So just over your eyebrow and to the middle of your face. And I shall see you in a sec. Right, now that I've done that, I'm now going to apply the pink colour out of my NYX Unlimited Edit palette. I think this was like £6. I'm going to apply this to, I'm going to apply it around here and then shade it out. Just do a couple of lines and shade it out. I shall see you in a sec. Right, now that I've done that, I'm now going to add some of, sorry, I have to open it first. It's the NYX Mystic Petals palette. And I'm going to be using this colour here. I'm just going to be going like outlining and shading like in between the pink and stuff, and I shall see you in a sec. Right, now that I've done that, I'm now going to use the same colour just to put on this eyelid, and I shall see you in a sec. I also use the same shade just to do under my eye where I would put the eyeliner. Okay, so now we are going to brighten the pink up a little bit, only slightly. I'm going to do this using my NYX Ultimate Edit palette again, and this time I'm going to go for this. It's a kind of orangey red colour, and I'm just going to apply a tiny bit of that, okay, to the lines in the pink. Basically go aim for the middle of the line and then shade it out, okay? And I shall see you in a second. I say okay a lot, don't I? I'm now going to go in and add a little bit of the purple colour from the same palette, and just like really lightly add a little bit onto the darker blue colour at the bottom. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm now going to add the bright pink colour here to my eyebrow. So I shall see you in a second. I'm also going to add the same colour just to my eyelid. I'm going to start from the inside of my eye and just blend it in then to the outside. Right, now that I've done that, I'm going to use my Supercat Soap and Glory eye pen just to do this eye. I'm going to do a little flick, and yeah, I shall see you in a second. Right, I'm now going to do my eyebrow on this side. I'm going to use the SHEGLAM waterproof eyebrow pencil, which is from SHEIN.com, and this cost me £1.70. Beforehand though, I will be getting my foundation off my eyebrow with this brush. I'm going to do that and I shall see you in a sec. Right, now that I've done my eyebrow on this side, I am going to be putting eyeshadow primer, but I'm going to be putting it on my lips. I'm then going to be using the colour what colour was it that I was going to use? Oh, it's probably not one. You have to bear with me a bit today. I'm going to be using the colour Lollipop from my Morphe palette. Yes, so I'm going to do that and I shall see you in a sec. I also went for the colour Bikini on the outline just to give it an ombre look. So this is the finished look. I'll give you a bit of a close-up. I'll try and see if you can see it better if I come away from the window for a bit. Bear with me. Okay, so you can see it a little bit better now. Because the light is so bright there, you can't really see it. But yeah. That's my take on Red Sky at Night. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. I'll see you soon.